a bit of CO2 emissions during its initial extraction process, but over a certain longer period of time span, that emission contribution gets omitted. It can be ignored. So that is why I have written offsets. That what sustainability tells? Sustainability tells about economic sustainability, right? Environmental sustainability and social sustainability. So we can see, we can conclude that wing welding as a process, as an engineering process, it very well supports the Industry 4.0 principles, or you can say the vision of sustainability. Again, I would say steel as a material, it again supports almost all the objectives of sustainability. ASS, to be particular, has huge applications in our day-to-day life, and the range of applications is quite wide. And last but not the least, this combination MIG welding process and austenitic stainless steel as the material. Because in our manufacturing domain, what process you are following and what material you are using makes the crux of the story. Why one good is cheaper and another one is not? That is all because of the selection of manufacturing process and the selection of material. So material and process make all the difference. And this combo just works great. So these are the references. Thank you. Sir, you will be glad to know that respected Pankaj sir is also my research coordinator there at MIT, and today I am representing MIT University as a research scholar. Okay. Yeah, this is my final paper of my PhD work, sir. Okay. It will be submitted by Mike.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, sir, for this opportunity. Any queries from the audience? I am open.
Can steel also be replaced by other sustainable materials? Because steel making does require a lot of.
It is, sir. Sir, from the automobile domain itself, I would quote, aluminium is another wonderful material. Aluminium. Aluminium has got the highest strength to weight ratio, number one. It supports welding processes also. But the kind of welding it supports, is like there is one friction steel welding, FSW. It's a very big costly. Again, from the material point of view, aluminium is very much costly. So it altogether it makes the process of the product costly. So steel is a good alternative. Else we can go for aluminum. Aluminum is a wonderful material. But we can see that in most of the cases we go for various grades of steel also.
I would also suggest one of my colleagues there with engineering at IIT Kanpur. He used the Sakanda gas. He measured all the tensile strength and shear strength and everything. And then उसके बाद उसको ना कुछ लगा लो ऊपर epoxy मार के कमरे बना देता है उससे खूब बड़े and recently the UP government also got one thing made by him in Gorakhpur. Now he's really going big. So if you are interested, you know, welcome to.
I will be, sir. That means he is the domain of composite materials.
So he works in the mechanics of solids.
Great, sir. Great. That will be a great help to our mechanical domain.
So name is Chandrasekhar Upadhyay.
Sir. Certainly.
So that material is really very good. I went and sat in one of the rooms he has made.
Sir.
It's soundproof and everything. Now actually we are also trying to make walls with anti-reflecting soundproof things with that. And it's very cheap, very sustainable.
It's wonderful.
Yes, the main thing is sustainable, highly sustainable, and uses Sakanda brass. And he has proved it scientifically. He did all the experiments and showed how
And the lab is there at IIT.
There's a huge lab.
We would like to visit that, sir, for sure.
Please do that.
We will approach to you, sir.
आप लिखिए आइए आप, देखिए।
Okay. Certainly, sir.
So it's, even in a place like BSF, you can make site झोपड़ी वोपड़ी से बहुत अच्छा।
Right, हमारे troops को बहुत उससे benefit मिलेगा, sir. बहुत Thank you, sir. Thank you very much. Thank you, audience.
सर चलो भाई
Please come. No, you please come here. You please operate from here.
उनको
मनी कार्तिक साहब
वो ज्वाइन कर सकते हैं।
पंकज
So we are fortunate today we have joined Dr. Mani Karthik. Dr. Mani Karthik is a senior scientist at Center of Solar Energy Materials, International Advanced Research for Power Metrology and New Materials, under the Department of Science and Technology, Government of India, Hyderabad. He has previously worked in South Korea, Taiwan, Italy and Spain, and received prestigious fellowship from the University of Italy, Taiwan, and UGC, BRNS. He was selected in the Embassy of India for scientific exchange with former President Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam. He is a fellow of the Royal Society of Chemistry and having a different award, different obligation, and received the Best Scientist in Supercapacitor Award from the World Research Council. His expertise specializes in the carbon materials, catalyst, solar energy harvesting, energy storage battery, and supercapacitor. He serves an editorial board, reviewer of many essay journal and prestigious award, and he has delivered numerous invited talks. And he is the top 2% most cited scientist by Stanford University. I welcome you, sir, on behalf of RJIT institution, and I request you to talk.
Yeah, thank you very much. May I?
Yes,
sir.
Thank you very much for your introduction. First of all, I would like to thank Professor who made me as a limited speaker. Conference. So National Conference on Materials for Sustainable Development actually is a very wonderful topic because now our nation mostly focusing on sustainable development because as developing countries like India, high population, so sustainable development is very important for research, for like our living beings in the future perspective because a lot of reasons the sustainable is very important because a lot of reasons come from a lot of problems. I think everyone knows that. So I really appreciate the organizer this kind of interactions. Topics very essential. Thank you very much for the organizing committee and expert available and the audience. Good morning to all. May I share my screen?
Yes, sir, please share.
Unknown caller.
Electrical, because as a material scientist, I can work for electrical energy storage. For example, we are developing the ARK. I think you may know that ARK is pioneer in lithium-ion batteries manufacturing facility we are having. And I am also working as a supercapacitor. And apart from this electrical energy storage, we are also working in thermal energy storage. So most of the people are talking about, I think, the electrical energy storage. The thermal energy storage is, I think, a little bit new topic for the audience. So just I want to give the overview on what is the thermal energy storage. Generally we call it thermal battery. So what is the material used and what is the technology advancement in India and how the energy conversion storage? That is the major focus. Mostly the people not at all, they are not aware about this topic. I think they can, for them is very interesting. So first of all, I would like to introduce our center. Actually, it is in Telangana state and Hyderabad. It's very near to airport. It's like around 20 to 25 kilometers from the Rajiv Gandhi International Airport in the Hyderabad. So this is our entrance of the center. It's very near to, because near to our RCA, there is a lot of DRDO and RCA, all of the X-ray completely integrated with the more official sectors. So here, crusty area of RCA, mostly RCA working on the technology development, technology demonstration, technology transfer with the different verticals. For example, the surface engineering, ceramics, laser processing, alternative and nanomaterials and alternative energy materials. As a material chemist, I am working in nanomaterials and the solar energy materials. This I will explore my center and what we are doing. Here, RCA mandate is the development of high performance materials and process for enrichment markets. The demonstration of technologies, because we have already developed several technologies thanks to the Indian industry. There is a lot of technologies already transferred, but now recently one of the technologies this year 2025 for the solar panel, for the increase the performance of the solar panel, that is the already Borosil take the technology. That is now almost second, third level for the President Award. So President Award we already selected. So that is one of the technology recently is going for that awards. And we are also more than 200 technology solution provided, because they are mostly we are working within the industry. So we are the solution provider for the industries. So for here actually the young students, for example, master students or PhD, they want to pursue the PhD students. There is opportunities for RCA. This is just for the students for the communication. You can see the careers in the RCA. So RCA has a different program. For example, summer intensive, maybe 40 days the graduate of the student they can do. And graduate, we have the GTP and the PhD program. RCA will pay and they can work for 1 year. Then we can closely work with the scientists. They can learn the practical exposure and the industrial exposure. So the PhD students, they can try here. We have the entrance, and after selection of the entrance, they can register in IITs, nearby IITs, for example, IIT Bombay, IIT Hyderabad, IIT Madras. So they can register and they can pursue the PhD in the RCA. So this is a good opportunity for students. They can, avail this facility opportunities. You can visit our website. And actually, what the RCA, as I said, RCA is a technology developer. So you can see the, like, for example, TRL level. I don't know how many members of this audience they know TRL level. The TRL is a readiness level, technology readiness level. The 1 to 3 level is mostly the basics. And other sectors for industry. For example, industry mostly they may acquire the technology from abroad, or maybe they get the technology from India, but this technology we are more than 7 to 8. So there is a huge gap in between here. For example, any new development, some people, for example, universities or IITs or any NITs, whatever the academic sectors, they can develop materials, but they are not able to scale up. But industry, they want scalability. So there is a huge gap in that area. For example, this is why this is known as technology we can develop. That is the ARC measure. Because, as I said, our students are registered PhD, so we have very close impact with the IIT process. So we have fundamental knowledge we are sharing with the IIT group, because they are visiting us, our students are doing that. So we have very nice interactions with the IITs and the IIT. On the other hand, industry. They have problem they use in RCA. We are also solution provider for technology transfer to the industry. So that is our RCA, what we are doing to bridge the gap between the capabilities. That is a very interesting idea. Maybe IT professors and others, they can contact us. We can ready to collaborate and we can work with them. So actually, what we are working in the metal science solar energy materials. So solar energy is 4 verticals: the solar cells, functional coatings, solar thermal and renewable energy sector. So this is mostly, as in this topic is a materials for what I explained. This is a technology we transfer to bosses. This technology is only now selected for the presidential award. For the now third level, last maybe two level is there for the national award. It's very innovative technology within the country. So here in another sectors we have thermal energy storage, waste heat recovery, energy efficient building, thermal management. So these all are related to sustainable management and sustainable development. So in this case, to come to the topics, energy storage technology, so that thermal energy, as I already said, I am working on also that is super capacity. But today's topic is I want to give overview of what is thermal energy. So thermal energy storage classified into sensible, lighter, and chemical. So what are the technology? There is a maturity of the technology. So there is that's related to TRL. So some of the what are the material we develop R&D level, this is research and development. We can see the what technologies for research and development. Then after research and development, there is a demonstration deployment. Then only you go for the commercialization. You can see the different technologies for energy storage technologies. It is the R&D level and demonstration and deployment level and the commercialization. So you can see this is different megawatt level. For example, battery center we can go very good, but there is a certain limitation. That is the way the board, for example, thermal energy storage. We can go for even gigawatt or megawatt about storage, like for example, pumped hydro or motor storage. We can go for, but there is a problem for example, cost. Mostly the technology is in the industry sector. They are mainly focusing on the important factor. What is the important factor? One is the cost. Another one is the durability, another one is the performance. So which technology is fulfill this category? That is the advancement, that is the technology development, that is the industry is looking for. So in the thermal storage, the thermal means energy. One is coming from, you can see the solar, supply of gas and energy we can capture and we can use. The another is the industrial sector energy. The industrial waste heat. So how we can capture the industrial waste heat? Because India is a lot of industries there. So a lot of waste heat is some industries using, but most of the industries are the waste is just pass into the chimney or the waste. So how to recover this waste heat? What technologies to use? How they capture the heat? Another sector is solar energy. How we can capture and we can reuse. These are two different sectors connected. For example, thermal energy. What are the solar thermal waste? So what are the things? How we can do? So there is a collectors. After that, there is a heat transfer fluid from the collectors to heat transfer fluid, then thermal energy storage. From the regular energy storage, from the working fluid, then application. How to convert power generation or any other steam generation, whatever. So this is the three sectors: collection, storage, and if you see the collectors, there is different collectors, low temperature collectors and high temperature collectors. So non-concentrated means the flat plate and evacuated people. I think most of the people may be used for a water heater. The water heater is a non-concentrated. We can go for maximum 100. So already technology available, but reality is mostly how they improve the performances, how they increase the cost, how they increase the durability. That is very important. Most of the technologies we are developing in that manner. So concentrated is a point focus, line focus, because we concentrate in the temperature. The three different things. So what are the line focus and point focus? Thermal from the reflector is the line focus. If you see the solar tower and the thermal is the point focus, because you can see that there is temperature differences. For example, thermal of linear tower from the reflector, we can go for maximum 200 to 400 degrees. That is the temperature limitation, because they can separate the heat transfer fluid, that is mostly or gel water or thick water. These are the exceptional organic oils. This maximum decomposition is we are working temperature 400 maybe 450 degrees decomposition. So 400 degrees maximum temperature. That's the reason we are looking for the thermal. But if you go for solar power because using salt as a heat transfer fluid or high temperature heat transfer fluid, that is the maximum you can go for. So the how why this heat is recovered with different technologies and what is it? Mostly, I think when I was in Spain, because I was in Spain, we are problem with the NRL or and DMR, Germany. So we are one of the leaders with the storage technology. Here they are using whatever the people they put there.